Are there non-sexual things that turn guys on? Do you know what turns your guy on? On today's video, we'll be talking about 16 non-sexual things that turns guys on. Hello, my name is Precious. If this is your first time, welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we give great insight on family, relationship, lifestyle, and any hot topic. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to get my video. What are the things that turn guys on? Please, if you haven't seen my video, please watch the video on 15 non-sexual things that turns women on. It's very important video as well. So what are the things? Ladies, I know that you would do anything to spice up your relationship, to keep your man, to make sure your man is always there for you. So I would encourage you to sit back and watch this video till the end. Get every single tip that is necessary or that is needed. I know you're going to do that. So let's go straight into it. The first non-sexual turn on is self-confidence. A woman that has self-confidence. Every man loves a woman that has self-confidence, that believes in herself. This is a woman that doesn't seek validation, doesn't wait for her guy to say, oh baby, it's okay for you to do this. She knows when to do it. She knows the right time. She believes in herself. Know that a girl that has self-confidence, when she meets a guy that is a little bit naive or a little bit timid, what happens is that her self-confidence begins to rub off on the guy, and before you know, this guy that used to be very shy, used to be very timid, becomes very bold, speaks in public, free, outgoing. That's what a girl that has self-confidence does to a guy. So most men love a girl that has self-confidence. Another non-sexual turn on is when a girl makes her hair or when her hair is done. So you would think that your guy does not notice when your hair is done. Trust me, every man notices when your hair is done. They just pretend as if they don't know that your hair is done or your hair looks beautiful. How are you going to know? Don't get that hair done and let your hair just look dirty or look unkept for a long time. They will be the one to remind you that, man, babe, you need to get your hair done. So getting your hair done when your hair looks beautiful, looks done, is a non-sexual turn on. Another non-sexual turn on, a girl holds her guy's hand in public. You know, like when you're walking on the street and you just immediately grabs your partner's hand and you just start walking. It makes them feel like, oh, she wants me, she feels protected with me, she feels love. And another thing is when you're talking to your guy, you're not looking down, you're actually looking at his eyes. That eye contact when you're talking to your guy, it's a non-sexual turn on for them. Ladies, when you're talking to your guy, please look at his eyes. He wants to see your eyes. He wants you to look at his eyes as well. It's a non-sexual turn on. Another non-sexual turn on is when a girl is knowledgeable about men's stuff. So like I said before, you know what your guy loves doing. For example, your guy loves football. Let me use football as an example. And you don't have a clue what football is like. Oh my gosh. I don't even understand why you shouldn't. I'm gonna tell you, when I got married to Derrick, I never ever used to watch football. I didn't like football. I didn't enjoy watching football. But when I knew that my husband was into football, I didn't have a choice. I had to learn. I had to start watching football with him. Just sit down with him. Sometimes those games that they play late nights, like maybe 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock when the kids are asleep, I sit down with him and watch it. It's also a time that we bond, also a time that we spend together when the kids are asleep. So ladies, guys get turned on when we know a bit about what they do. Don't just know things about yourself alone. Know what your guy loves doing and have an idea. Educate yourself about it. If it's politics, educate yourself about it. If your guy cannot discuss what he enjoys doing with you, you want to start learning or you want to start reading up on those things. If your guy cannot discuss football with you, your guy cannot discuss politics with you, or whatever thing that he loves to do, your guy cannot discuss it with you, you want to start learning those things, or you want to start developing interest in those things so that you'll be able to have time to discuss. So ladies, please, this is a big one for guys. Educate yourself on those things that guys do. That is a non-sexual turn-on for them. Another non-sexual turn-on is when a girl smells good. It's also turn-on for guys as well. When a girl smells really good, it's a non-sexual turn-on. Another non-sexual turn-on is when girls wear heels. Honestly, I don't even know, like, even when the heels are so uncomfortable for us sometimes, they love seeing us on heels. Like, I don't know why, but I think most men just love seeing girls wearing heels. Like I said, most of these non-sexual turn-ons are things that are surprising to me, but I'm learning as well. So when a girl wears heels, is a non-sexual turn-on for a guy. Another non-sexual turn-on is when a girl is angry with her man. This is one that you need to listen properly to be able to understand what I'm going to be saying. You know, when you ask your guy to do something and he doesn't do it. When I mean he doesn't do it, these are like tiny things, not massive things that can cause big arguments. I'm talking about like tiny things like loading the dishwasher, or taking the bin out, or helping with the sorting the laundry, or so, just tiny things that are not like massive. When we ask them to help us and they don't help us, and we get really angry and we start like, why did you not do it? Why did you not do it? I thought you loved me. Why did you not do it? Do you know that this is a non-sexual turn-on for guys? Oh my god, it's a non-sexual turn-on when your guy sees you angry. Not angry as in like upset, really upset. That's not what I mean. But when your guy sees you being angry for something you shouldn't be angry about, it's a sexual turn-on for him. I think this actually made me understand why sometimes you think that they have selective hearing. So ladies, sometimes don't take it out on your guy. He loves you. He just wants to see the other side of you. When you're upset with your guy, or when you're angry with your guy for something that doesn't really make sense, it's a non-sexual turn-on for guys. Another non-sexual turn-on for guys is girls that are really organized. I can understand why it's a sexual turn-on, non-sexual turn-on for guys. Girls that are really organized, that know how to prioritize things. When guys come into their house from work, they see the house looking good, arranged. It's a non-sexual turn-on for them. When guys know that you'll be able to sort things out, organize things, know when they're supposed to do things and when they're not supposed to do things, how basically run the home, it's a non-sexual turn-on for guys. So girls, if you're not organized, you don't know how to prioritize things, you want to start, especially if this is a non-sexual turn-on for your guy. Another non-sexual turn-on for guys is so when a girl, when a girl stretches, like when you decide to do those tiny little workouts in the house, when you stretch, you stretch your leg, you stretch your arm, it's a non-sexual turn-on for guys. It's amazing what actually turns guys on. When you do those little workouts in the house and your guy is somewhere looking at you, you don't know what's going on in his head. So just bear that in mind. It's a non-sexual turn-on for guys. Another non-sexual turn-on for guys is when a girl can stand up for herself. Like a girl that does not allow a man to walk all over her. When your guy knows that, you see this area, my girl has this other area that don't go there, she is going to tell you off like straight away, is a non-sexual turn-on. Girls, if you're one of them that allow men to just walk all over you, allow people to speak to you anyhow, even allow your guy to speak to you however he likes, know when to speak up for yourself. with respect, you know that, and know that when a girl stands up for herself, speaks up for herself, is a non-sexual turn on. Bear in mind, you have to be respectful. I'm not saying that you should disrespect your husband, or your partner or your spouse. Another non-sexual turn on for guys is a girl that has sense of humor. I can understand that. You don't want to stay with a girl that is boring. Like, imagine that's the girl you're going to be spending the rest of your life with. Your life is going to be boring. So ladies, try and get a little bit of sense of humor. And there are some ladies as well that, because they don't have sense of humor, when someone else has sense of humor, they get really offended by just an ordinary sense of humor. Have sense of humor and understand sense of humor. That's a non-sexual turn on for guys. Another non-sexual turn on for guys is when a girl looks after what a man cherishes. For example, if a man has a pet, you love that pet, you look after the pet becomes your priority as well. It's a non-sexual turn on. Another non-sexual turn on for guys is when a girl, or when we wear our guys' clothes. I'm not saying that all your partner singlet you should start wearing it from today, because it's a non-sexual turn on. You want to first of all know if wearing his clothes is a non-sexual turn on for him. Another thing that is a non-sexual turn on is, so you know, when we wake up in the morning and we are rushing to go and get our face done, makeup and all that, they like us both ways. So you don't need to hurry up to start putting your makeup on. Guys love to see that morning fresh look. To them it's fresh, to us we don't look that good, but just know that guys love to see us when we wake up in the morning. So another non-sexual turn on for guys is when you make him a little bit jealous. I am not saying that you should do something that your guy will be really angry with you. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when you make your guy a little bit jealous, just tiny bit jealous, it's a non-sexual turn on, because he knows that some other person fancies you as well. So it makes him feel like, man, my girl is beautiful, my girl has these qualities, I love her, she is mine now. That is a non-sexual turn on. But you want to find out if that is actually his non-sexual turn on. If it is, then fine. If it's not, please don't do it. So ladies, I've listed 16 non-sexual things that turns guys on. I know that we want to make our guys happy. We love our guys, we respect them, we would do anything for them to make them happy. Please, you want to ask your guy what turns him on that are non-sexual, and try as much as you can to be able to practice those things, or to be able to do those things to keep your relationship going, keep the fire burning. Yes, keep the fire burning. Please ladies, try your best and do whatever you need to do to make your guy happy. And for guys as well, please, if there's anything I've not listed that is a non-sexual turn on for you, please put it on the comment section. Like I said on the other video, girls, you know, girls, they go extra mile to make their man happy. They are going to see this video and they are going to watch, they would read the comments. Please put down whatever you think is a non-sexual turn on for guys, either for you or for someone you know, or you think generally is a non-sexual turn on for guys. Put it down on the comment section so that ladies would read. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Just before you go, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to get my video as soon as I post them. Thank you so much for watching. Be grateful, be positive, and be yourself. Have a great day.